Well, that does it. Carolina Hurricanes, your Stanley Cup champions. Well deserved. I mean, they were unbelievable. To go 16-2 in the playoffs, the toughest time of year, battling through injuries, adversity. Not that they had much adversity through the playoffs, but wow, well deserved. There's a reason they were the favorites going into that finals. Vegas, a really good team. What a hire by Vegas and Foley and McCrimmon and George McPhee to bring in John Tortorella. Like I said, when they hired him short term, I think it is a great thing for that team. They came up a couple games short. I probably would have went to Aiden Hill as the goaltender, only because Hart was not playing well in that final, but John Tortorella is a pretty stubborn guy. But a hell of a run by the Vegas Golden Knights, and much credit to Carolina. How good was Jordan Staal? Two-way center, unbelievable leader, and really brought these young guys to the forefront. You look at Stamkos, with that trade with Rantanen, Rod Brindamore, classy player, hard worker, epitome of doing what it takes to succeed. Now one of only 4 coaches to win Stanley Cup as a captain and a coach with the same team. Much respect to him. Bussy coming in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals, not playing a game in the Cup Finals or throughout the playoffs after a 31-6 record during the regular season, was awesome in Game 6 in that closeout game. Could have went either way, but you need your goaltender to sometimes steal you a game. Not that they stole it at all. That's not what I'm saying. But he made the big saves. Carter Hart gives up a weak one, I think, to Taylor Hall to start the game, but then played very well after that. So no fault on him in Game 6. Carolina was the better team in the series, deserved it. Wildest Stanley Cup final I have ever seen. Those first 4 games, essentially, maybe even the first 3 were the best I've ever seen. And just an incredible final. Incredible NHL year in general. You look at the Buffalo Sabres, where they were 4 months ago, firing their GM, coming back, having a hell of a run. You got to credit the players in that room. You got to credit Lindy Ruff. You got to credit the fans for sticking through and then coming back and being absolutely wild throughout that playoff run. I love it for them. I absolutely love it for that city. But the fans, this team is going to be there for a lot of years to come. I think Alex Tuch leaves, but they will have money to spend, and I wouldn't be giving Alex Tuch $10.5 or $11 million. Let him walk, replace him, which is very hard to do. But as an alumnus of the Buffalo Sabres, I'm just so happy for that franchise, but especially the fans. It's been a long time coming, and I'm so excited for them. The Montreal Canadiens, Anaheim Ducks, those are 2 teams we are going to be watching for years to come. Very young, very skilled, and I think out of the 3 of those teams, I think Anaheim has the brightest future. And again, so many things can happen. There's a kid, Roger McQueen, that's coming up that they drafted in the first round last year. This kid is going to be a stud in the National Hockey League. Now, if you look at Montreal, they have Nick Suzuki. They need another center down the middle, I think, but what a hell of a run by that team. No one expected them to get there. Very well coached by Marty St. Louis, and I think you see a lot of the same things between like Montreal, Anaheim, Buffalo, Carolina. Even though Carolina is a little older, a little more veteran leadership, but these teams play with tenacity. They got young skill and are very well coached. So a bright future for all of these teams going forward. Those are my 3 teams that I'm going to look for. I think Anaheim wins a cup in the next 3 to 4 years. I think they're that good. What happens with Mason McTavish? Do they add a veteran to almost, simulate themselves with Carolina, get a little bit older, a little bit more veteran? Because I think this team could win in the short, near future. So what an unbelievable season. Connor McDavid, another hell of a year. Nathan McKinnon, Nikita Kucherov, So many great stories out there this year, but one hell of a year, one hell of a Stanley Cup playoffs, and one hell of a Stanley Cup final. Awesome job, NHL.